True love connects.
ครับว่าครับครับพอๆกันนะครับก็ทำเป็นเรียกส่วน
นมัสการค่ะอีกไม่กี่นาทีข้างหน้านี้นะคะจะมีการถ่ายทอดสดงานพิธีในวันนี้นะคะตอนนี้ขอให้ทุกท่านนะคะนั่งประจำที่นะคะและอยู่ในความสงบค่ะ
Just for a few minutes going to be live by MCU TV and also the free TV of the government. Please get your seat and be ready before the program begins.
ในนามของสถานีวิทยุโทรทัศน์แห่งประเทศไทย NBT ขอนำท่านผู้ชมมาที่ศูนย์ประชุมสหประชาชาติกรุงเทพมหานครค่ะเพื่อรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดพิธีปิดกิจกรรมวิสาขบูชานานาชาติครั้งที่ 15 เรื่องพระพุทธศาสนากับการพัฒนามนุษย์นะคะโดยในวันนี้ค่ะมีผู้เข้าร่วมประชุมจาก 85 ประเทศกว่า 2,000 รูปคนค่ะ
ค่ะสำหรับในช่วงเช้าวันนี้นะคะจะเป็นการกล่าวสุนทรพจน์และสารจากบุคคลสำคัญนะคะโดยท่านรัฐมนตรีประจำสำนักนายกรัฐมนตรีนายสุวพันธ์ตันยุวัฒนะผู้แทนท่านนายกรัฐมนตรีในนามของประเทศไทยและนอกจากนั้นก็จะเป็นท่านเลขาธิการองค์การสหประชาชาติและเลขาธิการองค์การยูเนสโกค่ะสำหรับในช่วงบ่ายนะคะเวลา 15 นาฬิกาก็จะมีการกล่าวปฏิญาณกรุงเทพมหานครและในช่วงค่ำก็จะมีการเจริญพระพุทธมนต์นานาชาตินะคะโดยจัดขึ้นที่พุทธมณฑลจังหวัดนครปฐมค่ะ
ค่ะในช่วงเวลานี้นะคะขอนำทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดกันเลยค่ะ
กราบนมัสการพระเดชพระคุณศาสตราจารย์ดร.พระพรหมบัณฑิตอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัย ประธานสภาสากลวันวิสาขบูชาโลกและประธานกรรมการดำเนินการจัดประชุมชาวพุทธนานาชาติพระเถรานุเถระที่เคารพอย่างสูงและกราบเรียนท่านผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านค่ะ
Most Venerable Professor Dr. Prapama Bandit, Rector of Mahachulalongkorn Rajvidyalaya University, President of International Council for Day of Visakha and International Association of Buddhist Scholars, ladies and gentlemen.
ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่งานการประชุมวันวิสาขบูชาโลกครั้งที่ 15 ณ ศูนย์ประชุมสหประชาชาติถนนราชดำเนินกรุงเทพมหานครค่ะซึ่งการจัดงานการประชุมวันวิสาขบูชาโลกครั้งที่ 15 ได้ดำเนินมาถึงวันที่ 3 ของการจัดงานแล้วค่ะ
Welcome to the 15th United Nations Day of Visakha celebrations 2018 at the United Nations Convention Hall, Bangkok. Today is the third day of Visakha Day of Celebrations 2018.
ดิฉันบุญนดาสุปิยพันธ์นิสิตปริญญาเอกสาขาวิชาสันติศึกษามหาวิทยาลัยมหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัยค่ะ
Assistant Professor Dr. Metapan Pothi Thirarot, Vice Dean of the Faculty of Humanities, มหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัย University.
ค่ะเราทั้งสองนะคะได้รับเกียรติให้ทำหน้าที่เป็นพิธีกรในวันนี้ค่ะ
We both have been assigned to be Master of Ceremony today.
ซึ่งการจัดงานในวันนี้นะคะเราจะได้พบกับการกล่าวสุนทรพจน์และสารจากบุคคลสำคัญหลายท่านค่ะและจะมีการปาฐกถาพิเศษนะคะเรื่องการอนุรักษ์อัตลักษณ์ทางวัฒนธรรมในโลกที่เชื่อมโยงกันโดยรัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงวัฒนธรรมค่ะ
Today we will be presented by messages from many of political and international Buddhist curators like His Excellency Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Thailand, Board of Directors of the United Nations, and especially on preservation, cultural identity in the continental world by His Excellency Vira Rod Pojanarat, Minister of Culture, Minister of the Kingdom of Thailand.
ค่ะลำดับต่อจากนี้นะคะขอกราบอาราธนาพระเดชพระคุณศาสตราจารย์ดร.พระพรหมบัณฑิตเมตตาเชิญและแนะนำผู้บริหารระดับสูงขององค์การสหประชาชาติและตัวแทนผู้นำของประเทศไทยนะคะอ่านสารตามลำดับกราบอาราธนาค่ะ
Right now, I would like to humbly invite the most venerable Professor Dr. Prapama Bandit, Rector of Mahachulalongkorn Rajvidyalaya University, President of the International Council for Day of Visakha and International Association of Buddhist University, to come to state and kindly invite and introduce Board of Directors of UN and His Excellency, the Minister of the Office of Prime Minister, to present messages respectively.
Respected members of the Sangha, Excellencies and friends in the Dhamma, we spent 2 days together at the first venue of the United Nations Days of Visakha at Mahachulalongkorn Rajvidyalaya University campus. Now we move to the second venue of the conference, which is very significant for our celebration to be really international. This is not just a matter of the Buddhists to do this thing together. We are doing what we call international activities. This is due to the recognition of the Day of Visakha, approved by the General Assembly of the United Nations in the year 1999, that Visakha Day, which commemorate birth, enlightenment, and passing away of Shakyamuni Buddha, shall be celebrated together not only at the headquarters of the United Nations in New York, but also at its branches. Here, we are allowed to use facilities of the United Nations here because of that resolution. The UN body, the world body, invite not only the Buddhists but also non-Buddhists to join us to celebrate this sacred occasion. Because of that resolution, we are here to be in the conference room, conference center of one of the largest branch of the United Nations. This office is called UNSCAP, United Nations Commission, United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. The head of this office is called Executive Secretary. And this office serves 53 countries in Asia and the Pacific. That's why it is one of the largest office of the UN outside New York. We are fortunate to have this office in Asia, located in Thailand. That's why Thai government allow us to invite you all to join the celebration here in the office of United Nations. We have been doing this for the last 14 years. This is the 15th year of the UN Day of Visakha that we celebrated together. That's why we have with us on the stage representative of the UN, of the Thai government, and UNESCO, which I will invite to deliver their speech. On behalf of the Executive Secretary of the UNSCAP, Dr. Sanchez Athiya, we have with us here Excellency Ricardo Dunn, Chief of Strategic Communications and Advocacy Section of the UNSCAP, to give welcome remark on behalf of the Executive Secretary of the UNSCAP and read the message of the General Secretary of the United Nations. So I now invite Excellency Dunn to read the message and welcome us on behalf of the UNSCAP here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, Mr. Tuvapan Tanyawatana, Minister to the Prime Minister's Office, Most Venerable Professor Prabrahama Pundit, and Mr. Shigeru Ayoagai, Director of UNESCO, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dr. Shamshad Akhtar, Under-Secretary General of the United Nations and the Executive Secretary of ESCAP, it is my pleasure to warmly welcome you all to the United Nations Conference Center to celebrate the 15th United Day of Visakha. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the United Nations Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, has sent his message for this occasion, and I shall read it as follows. Visakha Day is sacred for millions of Buddhists around the world. It marks the birth, enlightenment, and passing of the Buddha. And on this occasion, Buddhists and non-Buddhists alike can reflect on his life and draw inspiration from his teachings. Born a prince, he rose above self-interest and went into the world to help overcome human suffering. His teachings are based on the principle that compassion is central to enlightenment. And as such, his message of service to others is more relevant than ever. Today, the world faces numerous challenges, from conflict to climate change, from prejudice to growing inequality. We see people turning inwards, and we see a crisis of solidarity. The Buddha's teachings can inspire us to become global citizens, and the focus in Buddhism on the inherent dignity of life finds resonance today in our 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The Buddhist worldview teaches us to see ourselves as part of this world and not as its masters. And Buddhism's emphasis on non-violence stands as a powerful call for peace. From peace to climate change to human rights, we see how much the teachings of the Buddha are so relevant in the work of the United Nations today. No more than ever, give every day meaning to the Buddha's message of tolerance, of empathy, and of humanism. We must resist those who seek to twist a call for love into a call for hate. And on this day of Visakha, let us renew our commitment to bridge differences, care for the most vulnerable, and truly leave no one behind as we navigate the path to a better future for all of us. Thank you, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, for your kind attention.
เมื่อสักครู่นายริคาร์โดดันนะคะซึ่งเป็นผู้อำนวยการฝ่ายสื่อสารและสนับสนุนเชิงกลยุทธ์ของUNCC นะคะได้กล่าวต้อนรับจากผู้แทนเลขาธิการบริหารคณะกรรมการเศรษฐกิจและสังคมแห่งชาติเอเชียแปซิฟิกและได้อ่านสารของเลขาธิการองค์การสหประชาชาติในอันโตนิโอ กูเทเรสค่ะ
full support from the Thai Sangha and the Thai government. My university, Mahachulalongkorn Rajvidyalaya University, has been assigned by the Thai Sangha and Thai government to be the main organizers of this event for the last 15 years, almost 15 years, except 2 years we moved to celebrate
ได้ไปฉลอง
in Vietnam
การประเทศในประเทศ
and
เวียดนาม
last year
และเมื่อปี
in
ที่
Sri
แล้
Lanka
วในประเทศศรีลังกา
We are grateful to the
ต้
government
องขอ
of
ขอบ
Thailand
คุณ
เวียดนาม
รัฐบาลไทยรัฐบาล
and
เวียดนาม
Sri Lanka
และศรีลังกา
for their
ที่
support.
ได้ให้การสนับสนุนอย่าง
Here we are
ยิ่
in
ง
Thailand.
อยู่ในประเทศ
We
ไทยนะครับ
have been supported by the Thai government. As you can see, without financial support from the government, we would not have been here. On behalf of the Thai government, we have with us here Minister in charge of National Office of Buddhism, Excellency สุวพันธ์
ท่านสุวพั
ตั
น
น
ธ์
ยุวัฒนะ
ตันยุวัฒนะ
He is minister
ท่านเป็น
attached to
รัฐมน
the
ตรี
Prime
ประ
Minister
จ
Office.
ำสำนักนายกรัฐมนตรี
He will come to welcome
ท่าน
you
จะมากล่าว
on behalf of the Thai government and on behalf of the Thai Prime Minister, General Prayut Chan-o-cha. He will deliver his speech on behalf of the Prime Minister of Thailand. May I now invite Excellency Suvapan Tanyuwatana to take the floor, please.
กราบนมัสการพระคุณเจ้าผู้เป็นประมุขของสงฆ์ผู้นำชาวพุทธพระเถรานุเถระท่านผู้แทนผู้บริหารของ UNCC และท่านผู้อำนวยการยูเนสโกประจำภูมิภาคเอเชียสวัสดีชาวพุทธจากนานาชาติทุกท่านที่มาประชุมพร้อมกันณมหาสมาคมแห่งนี้ในฐานะผู้แทนของท่านนายกรัฐมนตรีผมรู้สึกยินดีและเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่งที่ได้มาร่วมในงานประชุมวันวิสาขบูชาวันสำคัญสากลของโลกประจำปีพุทธศักราช 2561 ท่านนายกรัฐมนตรีได้ขอให้กระผมกราบเรียนต่อที่ประชุมแห่งนี้ว่าวันวิสาขบูชาเกี่ยวข้องกับเหตุการณ์ในพระชนชีพของพระพุทธเจ้าในฐานะที่เป็นวันแห่งการประสูติตรัสรู้และปรินิพพานตลอดพระชนชีพของพระพุทธเจ้านั้นพระองค์ทรงได้สร้างคุณูปการแก่ชาวโลกเป็นอันมากกระแสทานแห่งคำสอนของพระองค์ได้แผ่ขยายไปทั่วโลกยังความชุ่มฉ่ำให้เกิดขึ้นแก่ชาวโลกจนถึงปัจจุบันนี้ด้วยเหตุนี้ที่ประชุมสมัชชาสหประชาชาติเมื่อวันที่ 13 ธันวาคม พุทธศักราช 2542 จึงได้มีมติรับรองให้วันวิสาขบูชาเป็นวันสำคัญสากลของโลกนับแต่นั้นมาประเทศต่างๆจึงได้ผลัดเปลี่ยนกันเป็นผู้ประสานงานจัดพิธีเฉลิมฉลองวันวิสาขบูชาทุกปีที่สำนักงานใหญ่สหประชาชาติณนครนิวยอร์กและที่สำนักงานประจำภูมิภาคในประเทศต่างๆสำหรับประเทศไทยนั้นได้จัดพิธีเฉลิมฉลองวันวิสาขบูชานานาชาติตั้งแต่ปีพุทธศักราช 2547 เป็นต้นมาจนถึงปัจจุบันปีนี้เป็นการจัดงานเฉลิมฉลองครั้งที่ 15 ภายใต้หัวข้อที่ว่าคุณูปการพระพุทธศาสนาต่อการพัฒนามนุษย์ท่านนายกรัฐมนตรีเชื่อมั่นว่าพระธรรมคำสั่งสอนของพระสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าสามารถนำไปเป็นเครื่องมือประยุกต์ในการพัฒนามนุษย์ให้เกิดความมั่นคงในการดำเนินชีวิตมั่งคั่งทางวัฒนธรรมและการประกอบสัมมาชีพและยั่งยืนทางเศรษฐกิจสังคมและสิ่งแวดล้อมจนทำให้มนุษย์สามารถอยู่ร่วมกันอย่างมีสันติสุขในบริบทของโลกยุคดิจิทัลที่กำลังเปลี่ยนแปลงการพัฒนามนุษย์อย่างยั่งยืนในพระพุทธศาสนานั้นจำเป็นอย่างยิ่งที่จะต้องพัฒนาให้ครบทั้ง4 มิติคือการพัฒนากายการพัฒนาพฤติกรรมการพัฒนาจิตใจและการพัฒนาปัญญามนุษย์ที่ได้รับการฝึกฝนและพัฒนาแล้ว จึงจะกลายเป็นผู้ประเสริฐที่สุดดังที่พระพุทธเจ้าตรัสว่าทันโตเศรษโธมนุษย์เสสุแปลว่าในหมู่มนุษย์ทั้งหลายผู้ที่ฝึกตนดีแล้วเป็นผู้ประเสริฐที่สุดอันหมายถึงการประเสริฐทั้งกายพฤติกรรมจิตใจและปัญญาในฐานะที่กระผมเป็นผู้แทนของท่านนายกรัฐมนตรีรัฐบาลไทยและพี่น้องพุทธศาสนิกชนชาวไทยทั้งมวลขอแสดงความชื่นชมและขอขอบคุณชาวพุทธทั่วโลกที่เดินทางมาร่วมกิจกรรมการเฉลิมฉลองวันวิสาขบูชาโลกและกิจกรรมสัมมนาวิชาการนานาชาติในครั้งนี้ขอให้วิถีธรรมจากพุทธปัญญาของพระพุทธเจ้าได้ส่องแสงสว่างเพื่อเปิดหนทางแห่งความมืดบอดไปสู่หนทางแห่งแสงสว่างนำทางมนุษยชาติให้สามารถมีลมหายใจที่เยือกเย็นและใช้ชีวิตที่เป็นประโยชน์แก่ตนเองและสังคมสืบไปขอบพระคุณครับ
Thank you very much, Excellency. Next, one of the World Office, which is dealing with science and culture. Culture in the sense of which include religion. In our country, Thai culture is based on religious belief, Buddhism. So we cannot separate the elements of culture from religious belief and practice. That's why our activities as religious leaders, religious practitioners, falls under the scope of mission of UNESCO. We have here with us Director of UNESCO office in Bangkok. The UNESCO office in Bangkok serves 46 countries. I just learned from the director. The largest maybe in this area of the world. So he represents 46 countries as the director of Bangkok office of UNESCO. And believe it or not, he is a new director of Bangkok office, just arrived in Bangkok last week, in time to welcome us here and read the message of the Director General of UNESCO headquarters. So may I now invite Excellency Chikeru Oyaki, Director of UNESCO Bangkok, to welcome us and read the message from the Director General of UNESCO.
Honorable Minister to Prime Minister's Office, Dr. Swapan Tanyawatana, Most Venerable Professor, Dr. Plum Bundik, my colleague Ricard from UNSCAP, Your Holiness, Supreme Buddhist leaders, venerable monks, and dear participants. Good morning to you all. It is my great pleasure to be here to jointly celebrate the 15th United Nations Day of Visakha here in this ESCAP building, along with the MCU and the Thai government and the UN colleagues. Having been in India for 6 years before I came here, which is the place, the land of the Buddha's enlightenment as well as passing away, this event gives me a very big pleasure and resonance to me personally. Being Japanese, born as a Buddhist, and also spending several years, actually 6 years, in Afghanistan, and now being in Thailand, I feel very privileged to have you all to this very auspicious event. The timeless lesson of Buddha is still relevant to today's world and will be very relevant forever. We, UN and member states, are trying to attain the Sustainable Development Goals for the Agenda 2030, which tries to bring the prosperity, peace to the people on the planet with a partnership. Indeed, UNESCO is an organization which is working for sustainable human development and cultural peace. In that sense, I personally, and on behalf of UNESCO, Director General, we are very happy to be here with you, and then really wish to continue our wonderful relationship with MCU, as well as Thai government, for this event and beyond this event, to bring the world the sustainable human development and cultural peace. Let me share the message of our Director General, Madame Audrey Azoulay, to this very auspicious day. I'd like to share. At Visakha, Buddhists commemorates the birth of Lord Buddha, his entitlement and enlightenment at the age of 35, and his final passing into nirvana at the age of 80. This year, the 15th anniversary of the United Nations Day of Visakha, will examine the theme of the Buddhist contribution for human development. From earliest times, Buddhist monks and their monasteries provided refuge for the needy. Their schools offered education to the public, and their residence were used for communal activities. As such, this theme is relevant for tackling contemporary challenges of poverty, the environment, and social justice in the tradition set Lord Buddha and Buddhism for over 2.5 million. It is also relevant to UNESCO's mandate of building peace through the sciences, education, culture, and communication, and working towards the attainment of the United Nations overarching ambitions of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Buddha taught us many lessons, which gives us opportunity to understand the world and make it a better place. Every individual is unique, but we are joined by the essence of humanity, by the values of dignity, respect, compassion, that are universal. At the time when people and societies are most connected than ever before, when our negative impact on the environment is increasingly visible, when prejudice is on the rise, we need to be aware that every action carries consequences. UNESCO believes this starts from the youngest age, on the benches of schools, where respect for diversity and the universal human rights, global citizenship, and care for our natural surroundings can be fostered through dialogue and understanding. For centuries, Buddhism has been a vehicle for dialogue and understanding. As testified by the multiple world cultural heritage spanning from the Bamiyan Valley in Afghanistan to Horyuji area in Japan, passing through sites in Sanchi in India, Lumpini in Nepal, and Skotai in Thailand. I hope that 2018 United Nations Day of Vesak will be another occasion to bring women and men together to cultivate peace within themselves and to build new relations of harmony and compassion with others for a fairer world. Audrey Asley. I thank you very much for your attention, and I hope that this event will bring us a kind of new dimension or new interpretation of Buddha's thought lessons towards a better world. I thank you very much.
We are indeed encouraged by the support of the world bodies like United Nations, UNESCO, especially from the content of the messages read by representatives of the two organizations, and especially from the Thai government, the support and encouragement representing the Prime Minister, which our Minister attached to the Prime Minister Office, Excellency Suvapan Tanyuwatana, convey the goodwill and message from the Thai government and pay respect to the Buddhist leaders here. We feel grateful and would like to thank Excellency Suvapan Tanyuwatana on behalf of the Thai government delivered his speech to us here. Excellency Ricardo Dan read the message of the UN Secretary General of the UN, and on behalf of the UN ESCAP Executive Secretary, and we are thankful to the Director of UNESCO in Bangkok office, Shikeru Oyaki, for your encouragement and message. Thank you very much. Please express your gratitude by a big applause.
ค่ะลำดับต่อไปนะคะขอกราบเรียนทุกท่านที่หน้าเวทีค่ะเพื่อรับมอบของที่ระลึกนะคะจากศาสตราจารย์ดร.พระพรหมบัณฑิตค่ะขอกราบเรียนเชิญค่ะ
Coming up next, would like to humbly request the most venerable Sir to kindly present serving us three key messages presenters, including Mr. Ricardo Dunn, Chief Strategic Communications and Advocacy Section of UNESCO.
ค่ะลำดับแรกนะคะนายริคาร์โดนันผู้อำนวยการฝ่ายสื่อสารและสนับสนุนเชิงกลยุทธ์ของ UNESCO ค่ะและลำดับถัดไปนะคะพนักท่านสุวพันธ์ตัญญูวัฒนะรัฐมนตรีประจำสำนักนายกรัฐมนตรีค่ะ
Next to His Excellency Suvapan Tanyuwatana, Minister of Office of Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Thailand.
ค่ะและลำดับถัดไปนะคะนายชิเครุโอยากิผู้อำนวยการยูเนสโกประจำประเทศไทยค่ะ
Lastly to Mr. Shigeru Oyagi, UNESCO Director, on behalf of Director General of UNESCO.
กล่าวนมัสการขอบพระคุณพระเดชพระคุณพระพรหมบัณฑิต
Thank you very much, the most venerable sir, and also 3 key messages presented, including Mr. Ricardo Dunn, His Excellency Suwapan Tanjuwatana, and Mr. Shigeru Oyagi.
ผลของมติให้วันวิสาขบูชาเป็นวันสำคัญสากลของโลกนั้นชาวพุทธทั่วโลกจึงมีการรวมตัวกันจัดตั้งสภาสากลวันวิสาขบูชาโลกขึ้นซึ่งมีตัวย่อว่า ICDV โดยมีสำนักงานตั้งอยู่ในประเทศไทยที่มหาวิทยาลัยมหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัยค่ะโดยทางมหาวิทยาลัยนั้นทำหน้าที่เป็นศูนย์กลางสำหรับชาวพุทธนาชาติในการจัดกิจกรรมรำลึกถึงวันวิสาขบูชาตามความเหมาะสมผลจากการที่สมาคมสภาสากลวันวิสาขบูชาโลกได้ดำเนินกิจการอย่างต่อเนื่องมานะคะคณะมนตรีเศรษฐกิจและสังคมแห่งสหประชาชาติในวาระการประชุมเมื่อเดือนมกราคม 2556 จึงได้อนุมัติให้สภาสากลวันวิสาขบูชาโลกมีสถานะเป็นที่ปรึกษาพิเศษขณะเดียวกันสถานะที่ปรึกษาพิเศษนี้ก็ครอบคลุม4ประเด็นหลักก็คือเรื่องของการพัฒนาที่ยั่งยืนภาวะโลกร้อนการศึกษาและการสร้างสันติภาพค่ะถ้าสังเกตได้ว่าในปีนี้หัวข้อของการประชุมก็คือเรื่องของการพัฒนานะคะสืบเนื่องจากการสดุดีพระบาทสมเด็จพระปรมินทรมหาภูมิพลอดุลยเดชบรมนาถบพิตรในฐานะที่พระองค์เป็นพระมหากษัตริย์นักพัฒนาด้วยค่ะก็เลยมีการจัดหัวข้อในหัวข้อที่ชื่อว่าพระพุทธศาสนากับการพัฒนามนุษย์ค่ะ
ค่ะและการจัดกิจกรรมทั้ง3วันที่ผ่านมานี่นะคะก็เป็นกิจกรรมที่ชาวพุทธจากนานาประเทศได้มาร่วมกิจกรรมที่ทั้งที่มหาวิทยาลัยมหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัยอำเภอวังน้อยจังหวัดพระนครศรีอยุธยาและได้มีพิธีปิดวันนี้ก็คือที่ศูนย์ประชุมสหประชาชาตินะคะในช่วงบ่ายๆก็จะมีการเสวนากันอภิปรายด้วยนะคะแล้วก็จะสรุปผลเรื่องของคำปฏิญญากรุงเทพมหานครในช่วงเวลา 15 นาฬิกาค่ะซึ่งจะเป็นกิจกรรมที่สามารถทำประโยชน์นะคะ หาข้อสรุปในเรื่องของสันติภาพโลกนะคะที่ชาวพุทธทุกๆชาติจะได้มาร่วมกันและก็สร้างความร่วมมืออันดีกับชาวพุทธและองค์กรชาวพุทธทั่วโลกทั้งในระดับประเทศและนานาชาติและร่วมกันหาทางออกในการประยุกต์ใช้พุทธธรรมกับการพัฒนาเศรษฐกิจและสังคมและร่วมประกาศหลักการทางพระพุทธศาสนาซึ่งเป็นอารยะสำคัญของโลกผ่านกิจกรรมทางวิชาการศาสนาพิธีและวิถีชีวิตชุมชนไปสู่เวทีโลกด้วยค่ะเพราะว่าการสัมมนาทางวิชาการระดับชาติที่เกิดขึ้นก็มีแบ่งออกเป็น3หัวข้อด้วยกันนะคะมีทั้งการศึกษาเชิงพุทธกับการเสริมสร้างพลังของเยาวชนพระพุทธศาสนาเพื่อสร้างสวัสดิการสังคมและการอนุรักษ์อัตลักษณ์ทางวัฒนธรรมในโลกที่เชื่อมโยงกันสิ่งเหล่านี้เป็นหัวข้อการประชุมทางวิชาการที่บรรดาผู้แทนจากชาวพุทธทั่วโลกนะคะทั้งพระภิกษุสงฆ์และคฤหัสถ์นะคะที่ได้มาร่วมกิจกรรมในการประชุมชาวพุทธทั่วโลกนะคะทั้ง3วันที่จัดขึ้นที่ประเทศไทย
สำหรับวันวิสาขบูชาที่จะถึงในวันอังคารที่29พฤษภาคม2561นี้ความหมายของวิสาขบูชาก็คือการบูชาในวันเพ็ญเดือน6นะคะซึ่งเป็นวันประสูติตรัสรู้และปรินิพพานของพระพุทธเจ้าโดยทางสถานีก็มีวิดีทัศน์ที่เกี่ยวข้องกับวันวิสาขบูชามาให้ท่านผู้ชมได้รับชมกันด้วยนะคะขอเชิญรับชมได้เลยค่ะ
ซึ่งสารคดีที่จะได้นำให้ท่านผู้ชมได้รับชมเนี่ยนะคะจะเป็นเรื่องราวของประวัติความเป็นมาเกี่ยวกับวันวิสาขบูชาค่ะ
วันวิสาขบูชาย่อมาจากวิสาขปูรณมีบูชาแปลว่าการบูชาในวันเพ็ญเดือนวิสาขะอันเป็นเดือนที่2ตามปฏิทินของอินเดียซึ่งตรงกับวันเพ็ญเดือน6ตามปฏิทินจันทรคติของไทยและเป็นวันเกิดเหตุการณ์สำคัญที่สุดในพระพุทธศาสนา3ประการคือวันที่พระพุทธเจ้าประสูติตรัสรู้และปรินิพพานพระพุทธเจ้าประสูติในคืนเดือนเพ็ญ15ค่ำเดือน6ที่ใต้ต้นสาระณสวนลุมพินีวันเมื่อประสูติเกิดอัศจรรย์ขึ้นทรงดำเนินด้วยพระบาท7 9มีดอกบัว7 ดอกผุดขึ้นมารองรับและทรงเปล่งพระวาจาว่าเราเป็นเลิศที่สุดในโลกประเสริฐที่สุดในโลกการเกิดครั้งนี้เป็นครั้งสุดท้ายของเราเหตุการณ์เกิดขึ้นครั้งที่2ในวันเพ็ญ15ค่ำเดือน6พระพุทธเจ้าตรัสรู้ธรรม4ประการหรืออริยสัจ4ณใต้ต้นอสัตถพฤกษ์อันได้แก่ทุกข์หรือเหตุแห่งความไม่สบายใจสมุทัยหรือสาเหตุแห่งทุกข์นิโรธหรือความดับไปที่ต้นเหตุที่ทำให้เกิดทุกข์มรรคหรือหนทางแห่งการดับทุกข์และเหตุสำคัญสุดท้ายที่เกิดขึ้นพระพุทธเจ้าเสด็จปรินิพพานที่เมืองกุสินาราโดยมีพระปัจฉิมโอวาทว่าภิกษุทั้งหลายบัดนี้เราจะเตือนพวกเธอทั้งหลายว่าสังขารทั้งหลายมีความเสื่อมไปเป็นธรรมดาพวกเธอทั้งหลายจงยังประโยชน์ตนและท่านให้ถึงพร้อมด้วยความไม่ประมาทเถิดในวันขึ้น15ค่ำเดือน6ก่อนเริ่มพุทธศักราชที่1ตามการนับของไทยเป็นเวลา1 ปีและเมื่อวันที่13ธันวาคมพุทธศักราช2542องค์การสหประชาชาติได้ประกาศให้วันวิสาขบูชาเป็นวันสำคัญสากลของโลกโดยสำนักงานพระพุทธศาสนาแห่งชาติได้จัดงานสัปดาห์ส่งเสริมการเผยแผ่พระพุทธศาสนาเนื่องในเทศกาลวันวิสาขบูชาวันสำคัญสากลของโลกประจำปี2561เพื่อส่งเสริมการเผยแผ่พระพุทธศาสนาทั้งส่วนกลางส่วนภูมิภาคและวัดไทยในต่างประเทศในส่วนกลางจัดงานร่วมกับคณะสงฆ์องค์กรมูลนิธิสถานศึกษาภาครัฐและภาคเอกชนณพุทธมณฑลจังหวัดนครปฐมระหว่างวันที่24ถึง30พฤษภาคม2561กิจกรรมสำคัญประกอบด้วยพิธีเจริญพระพุทธมนต์และเจริญจิตภาวนาของพระสงฆ์ไทยผู้นำชาวพุทธนานาชาติถวายพระพรชัยมงคลแด่สมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวมหาวชิราลงกรณ์บดินทรเทพยวรางกูลและสมเด็จพระนางเจ้าสิริกิติ์พระบรมราชินีนาถในรัชกาลที่9กิจกรรมทำบุญตักบาตรถวายสังฆทานฟังธรรมและปฏิบัติธรรมของพระสงฆ์เด็กเยาวชนและประชาชนทั่วไปกิจกรรมประกวดวาดภาพพุทธศิลป์ของสามเณรเด็กและเยาวชนชมขบวนธรรมญาตราวิสาขบูชาวันสำคัญของโลกฟังเทศน์แหล่ทำนอง4 ภาคฟังธรรมภาคภาษาไทยและภาคภาษาอังกฤษร่วมถวายโคมประทีปองค์พระประธานพุทธมณฑลกิจกรรมทำความดีจิตอาสาบิ๊กคลีนนิ่งเดย์ถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาการปลูกต้นไม้กิจกรรมเดินวิ่งการกุศลกิจกรรมอื่นๆอีกมากมายและส่วนภูมิภาคเป็นความร่วมมือระหว่างสำนักพระพุทธศาสนาจังหวัดผู้ว่าราชการจังหวัดหน่วยงานที่เกี่ยวข้องและวัดไทยในต่างประเทศจัดกิจกรรมทั้งหลาย ดังเช่นส่วนกลางสำนักงานพระพุทธศาสนาแห่งชาติขอเชิญชวนพุทธศาสนิกชนร่วมสืบสานวันสำคัญทางพระพุทธศาสนาถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาเนื่องในเทศกาลวันวิสาขบูชาโดยพร้อมเพรียงกัน
Sanganayakas, I seek your permission, all the Buddhist priests of the universe and the Dayakas and all of you. It is a great day. I am happy today being the Minister for Buddhist Affairs in Sri Lanka. This historical escaped United Nations building today addressed as the Minister of Buddhist Affairs. In this same building, I was elected as Venerable Professor at the Sustainable Escape in 2016 as the Minister of Chairman of the escape countries, of 52 countries, of the escape countries as the Minister for Sustainable, and I chaired for 1 year also. So sustainable is Buddha's teachings, but the United Nations today, we are trying to follow what we have done, the human beings, we the destroyers of the universe. We are destroyed and we are trying to, through the United Nations member countries, all of us, 192 countries, we have signed somehow survival of the human beings. The human beings alone can't survive unless we protect the nature, the water, pollution, the jungle, the land, marine. We need the assistance of the marine. We need the assistance of the animals, forest, air, water. They don't want the assistance. This is what Buddha preached. Once, Venerable Theras, Lord Buddha was asked by a god, what for nirvana, nibbana, to achieve that God should do. The Lord Buddha preached and said, you cultivate jungles, plant trees, preserve tanks, you construct bridges, then you are day and night, you are getting the Nibbana. That is how the Lord Buddha taught us in every sector. Lord Buddha is a scientist. Which he one day in 15 years I predict, with the so-called development, Lord Buddha's teachings, the whole world will be following. So-called development countries today are frustrated. Money has no value. You have to understand. What is the value of the money? Seattle, as Venerable Theras knows, the great leader, Red Indian leader, when the whites came into America, killed millions of animals, polluted the water and land, and he was taken to custody, and he was asked, what is your last statement? The great vision philosopher, great statesman, the Seattle today United Nations is keeping that as a document also. He said, you destroy the jungles, you destroy the animals, you pollute the water, and you pollute the air. The day the land becomes a desert, what is the value of money? Seattle said, and it is today recorded, and United Nations is keeping that as a historical statesman. But these are the statesmen who can see a future vision. Lord Buddha taught us, it's not a religion, more than a religion. What the nature, what we have to understand, unless we work and understand, we will be punished by the so-called universal law of the universe. That is happening. Law of the universe is more powerful than the so-called country's justice, so-called human beings that we create to suit to us the justice acts and various things, the parliament and the ministries and the judicial systems. So we have to, time is running. In this historical building where the Asian and Pacific country members, the Thailand, great country, Sri Lanka and Thailand is brothers. We are working together. Today I am happy to address So I take little time of you. The 14th Visakha Day, the peace and prosperity for the world. Sri Lanka hosted 14th anniversary. In 1999, the world declared United Nations as the greatest day, as a holy day and a holiday, which we should be proud. We Sri Lankans just alone can't take the response or the whole credit. All of us has to take the credit. All of us as humans, irrespective of our it's not Theravada, all the respect of Buddhist followers, all of us, we are followers. We call Nikayas or sector-wise. We have to forget it. We are followers. I am a layman. My duty as a minister to see as my president and prime minister. When I took oaths as Minister for Buddhist Affairs, I think for Buddhist Affairs, Sri Lanka is the only country, I think Reverend Teres, only minister, a minister is appointed for promotion of development of peace, prosperity for Theravada Dharma, and through Theravada, not only Theravada, other sectors, because all of you are followers of Buddha. Our duty is that. So global, this is the book that we are under the President and advised me, develop peace, prosperity, and we take the village. This is a village temple. This village temple, we have to go back again to the era, foreign invasions, which we have, as yesterday Mr. Kirwandeniya statement, he said Sri Lanka, we are inherited by the great forefathers of us. 26,000 man-made lakes are there. These lakes, I must say, these buildings will collapse. I was foreign irrigation minister. My political career goes back to 1977. Professor Verathan. I maintain myself fit and healthy because purity of Buddhas, I think that way. Is that what I believe? So, great fathers, forefathers of the great, in Sri Lanka, what was laid with the tank and the village and the temple and where the tank is not only for feeding the human beings. The make it warm, underground water, seepage, cultivation for the animals, birds to drink. This tank will last as long as the Sri Lanka land is there. These tanks will survive. Past generations benefited, present and future, thousands of years will benefit. That is through the inheritance of our culture, of our Buddha. On that, based on that, our forefathers did. And it is our duty to protect Buddhism. To protect Buddhism, we are facing various crises, the problem. Drugs and various things, so-called development and culture. We are today at social media, various things. How, as yesterday, I was listening the workshop, one of the, I was admiring, I must thank the organizers committee for presenting the morning sessions where new visions of this so-called technology had come up, ruining the society, corrupting the society. Mentally, there are more mental cases. Yesterday in the morning, we are young gentlemen from, I think, from Singapore, I forgot, I'm sorry, and others preach how we can, through the Buddhism, we can teach and create this society where a peace and society. Mind is the most powerful. We have to remember, Lord Buddha taught us, mind is the most powerful. That is what meditation, mind control. This is where we are lacking. We as Sri Lanka, I am trying to, we had the Visakha ceremony about 10 days, 2 weeks back, where our Mahanayaka, our Sanghapananganayaka, Amnayaka is here, Revanteras, great which I follow, 93 years, Our late Reverend Thera, still good memory. That is because pure thinking, pure ideas, pure words, pure action. I have a great Reverend Thera, may you live long. And our country, I want Sri Lanka as we are the followers of Buddha, we are the followers of the Theras. So that we seek advice from the Theras. The ancient kings took advice from the Theras. So my ministry, I invited all the chief priests, advising me, which I am going to submit. A national paper, cabinet paper on make the base, the village temple. The temple, through the temple, to again back to go to the ancient era. That is where we seek the temple, the priest must also should go to the village, interlink with the people, laymen, and trainings of health, environment, vocational trainings, and educational. We have Dhamma schools where we take from year up to 5 years, where mental, they are very advanced. Dhamma schools were very advanced schools, where the temple is teaching the younger generation. Then the preschools we have, but mind control and future generation, we have to somehow teach that also. So with that, today, the sustainable former minister, and I chaired also. Yeah, Lord Buddha taught us, it's not a new word. Sustainable life, sustainability, simplicity of the life. This is what we have to learn. One of my former security officers who is living in Australia, Reverend Theras, he phones me at 5 a.m. He knows that I am up by 5 a.m. He says, sir, my son is going to Melbourne University. I was surprised because his wife used to go to the education university. See, he said, 80% of the university students are seeking Buddhism as a subject to learn. I asked whether it is Asians. No. He said Australian white boys also. Are we ready? My question is this. To our holy, all of us, I am asking, are we ready to promote and give this message to the Dhamma, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, to the world, universe? My question is that. Are we ready to give this message through that each language of each country? We have to teach. Sri Lanka, we are proposing, we are working, and International Center. Last week I was in China. I see after the great leader Mao Zedong, where he controlled the people in China, then the economic system came up. To the present president is trying to change the mind, happiness to bring through the mind. The Bhutan king, where United Nations today had accepted, my friend is there, Chief Justice is there, happiness as a word. Happiness is what Lord Buddha taught us. Simplicity. It's not per capita. What is per capita? I don't believe it. If you take per capita and development, so-called, luxurious buildings coming up, more you earn, more you sufferings. More you feel, there is no end in that. This we have to understand. Then how can we give? We as the United Nations 15th ceremony, we, all the countries of the member countries, should be ready to spread and teach where they are thirsty of Dhamma, where we can give that also. So I am today, happy today to say, this is a great, I must show, great Ambedkar, the great leader of India. Buddha is the only, Lord Buddha person who first taught us no caste. A Brahma, or called a high caste, is through his persons, principles, improving, working, seeking, implementing, thinking, action is so-called Brahma. the so-called this great Ambedkar, I highly respect like Mahatma Gandhi. Ambedkar, the history within our trend of period, 400,000 Indians became Buddhists in one day. So this is what we can do. If Ambedkar can do that, why can't we do it? Nobody talking of it. I should do my duty. And I'm saying, time is a problem, and I'm happy. Today, Sri Lanka, I propose that we, our volunteers and followers, we as members, Sri Lanka, we have reserved a land also. That land, international center for Thailand, separated within your land that we give you to create Bhutan, Nepal, maybe China, maybe all the countries, and to create Sri Lanka as a center for Buddhism, spreading to the world, peace, prosperity, mind control. Thank you, and I wish all of you all the best in life.
Thank you very much, Honorable Sir.
และลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารของพระนาท่านนเรนทราโมดีนายกรัฐมนตรีอินเดียค่ะซึ่งอ่านโดยพระสังฆเสนะนะคะประธานผู้ก่อตั้งศูนย์สมาธินานาชาติประเทศอินเดียค่ะ
Coming up next, the message from His Excellency Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, delivered by Precursor Sanchez, President of the Foundation of International Meditation Center of India.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The most venerable members of the Holy Sangha and most venerable Professor Dr. Brahma Pandit, the chairman of the International Committee for the United Nations Day of Vesak celebrations, and all the delegates and my dear brothers and sisters, very, very good morning to all of you. First of all, let me bring the warmest greetings from the people of India to all of you who have gathered in this beautiful United Nations Conference Center in Bangkok today to celebrate the 2561 Buddha Jayanti here. I am Bhikkhu Sangha Sena, the founder of the Mahabodhi International Meditation Center, the Indian Buddhist Foundations, the Save the Himalaya Foundation, and the Mahakaruna Foundation based in India, Delhi. It is my great honor and privilege to read out the message of the Honorable Prime Minister of India on these auspicious occasions. On the auspicious occasions of the 15th UN Vesak Day, I convey my warm felicitations and the best wishes to all the followers of the teachings of the Lord Buddha. I also convey my compliments to the Mahachulalongkorn Rajavidyalaya University, MCU of Thailand, that would be hosting the UN Vesak Day celebration this year from 25th to 27 May 2018 with the support from the Royal Thai government. It was my privilege to be present at the 2017 editions of the celebration in Sri Lanka. Vesak, which celebrates the Buddha Purnima, marks some of the most significant events in the life of Lord Buddha: birth, enlightenment, nirvana, and the passing away of the Lord Buddha. The theme for the 2018 celebration, Buddhist Contributions for Human Development, is in fact a reflection on the phenomenal impact of the life and the thoughts of Lord Buddha and his central message of peace, harmony, equality, and compassion. Vesak inspires us to reflect on this profound message of Lord Buddha, which has enlightened generations of mankind and is integral to the common heritage of India, Thailand, and the wider humanity. I am confident that this event will recommit us to over 2,500 years old teachings of Lord Buddha, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji. Dear friends, let me also share with you that this great religion, Buddhism, one of the great religions in the world today, you know all, was born in India. It was spreaded into every corner of our country and beyond, and today covering the whole world. Today, I believe Buddhism is one of the fastest religions in the Western countries as well. And unfortunately, this great message of Lord Buddha declined and disappeared from most part of India. But I am very happy to tell you, dear Venerable Sangha members and the followers of Lord Buddha, that thanks to the Anagarika Dharmapala from Sri Lanka, thanks to our great leader, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, now there is a revival of Buddhism again. Millions and millions from all sections of the society are taking keen interest in the teachings of Buddhism. India has a very bright future for Buddhism. I want to invite all of you to visit the motherland of Buddhism, India, the birthplace of Buddhism. And I want you all to join us to revive these teachings, wonderful teachings of Lord Buddha in birthplace of the birthplace, India and beyond. And I must also take the opportunity to express my profound gratitude to the International Committee of UN Vesak Day celebration. The committee have rendered a commendable service to Buddhism, Buddha Sasana, under the great and dynamic leadership and the guidance of Most Venerable Professor Dr. Brahma Pandit, the Vice Chancellor of the world-renowned Buddhist University here, and also to the Thai government and Thai people. Thailand is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. We are all proud of you, proud of the Thai government, Thai Buddhism, and we look forward for your guidance and blessings for the future to spread peace and harmony in the world, throughout the world. Buddhism has the largest number of ordained Sangha members. No other religion have so many ordained Sangha members. If the Buddhism comes together, can make a great contribution for world peace and harmony. As you know, world is facing so much crisis today. Buddhism can contribute a lot, can do a lot. But we all Buddhists must come together, must work together. And for this, we must once again thanks for Most Venerable Professor Dr. Brahma Pandit and the people of Thailand, bringing all the Buddhist leaders from all parts of the world to this beautiful country to discuss, to think about how to serve Buddha Sasana, how to create peace in the world. Thank you so much for the precious time you have given to me. Thank you.
กราบขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, Venerable Sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะขอกราบเรียนเชิญนะคะท่านดาโชเชอริงวังชุกประธานศาลฎีกาประเทศภูฏานค่ะ
Coming up next, would like to invite His Excellency Daishu Chering Wangchuk, Royal Court of Justice, Supreme Court of Bhutan.
Most venerable leaders and members of the Sangha, Buddhist scholars and thinkers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I express my profound deference and deep gratitude to the Most Venerable Professor, Dr. Brahma Pandit of Mahachulalongkorn Raja Vidyalaya University, the International Council for Day of Visakha, and the Royal Thai Government for your kind invitation and the courtesies extended to me and the Buddhist delegation, both from the Sangha and lay persons. It is an honor and a privilege to be part of the celebrations of the 15th United Nations Day of Visakha in Thailand with the theme, Buddhist Contribution to Human Development. It has always been a pleasure to be back in Thailand, not only because of its rich and diverse cultural heritage, Buddhist traditions, warmth and kindness of its people, but also because of the close bond of friendship and goodwill between our royal families and our two nations, which continues to grow in strength with each passing year. Ladies and gentlemen, in my humble view, in today's increasingly advancement-oriented world, with progressively complex social and economic relations, humanity is constantly seeking new knowledge, answers, and experiences in their pursuit of happiness, growth, and progress. Fortunately, through Buddhist teachings and values of equality, human dignity, compassion, fairness, and truthfulness, individuals are able to acquire good virtues and achieve physical, moral, spiritual, and intellectual growth, which ultimately empower people to attain their full potential as good human beings and lead a life they value. Humans are continually in the process of evolving ways and always changing. Change is powerful. Whether it is a small or major, it for sure sets the tone to be different from what it is at present. Change has become a cornerstone of our shared Buddhist culture since time immemorial. After all, the notion of impermanence, Anitya, is at the heart of Buddhism as well as the 62 precursor religions that preceded it. The important question is, are we, all of us, willing to combine forces to truly work for that change, to change for the better through the choice of our actions, speech, and thoughts, and to give back to the society and help each other on our path to development? Buddhism sees life as a process of constant change. In today's modern era, human race is continuously aspiring towards self-improvement. Consequently, in our journey of change and development, it is indispensable for us to have a better understanding of our lives. Human development is said to be about the real freedom of ordinary people to decide who they want to be, what they want to do, and how they want to live. The Pali term bhavana is generally found translated as development. Kaya bhavana, sila bhavana, chitta bhavana, panna bhavana. The four kinds of development indicate that a person must have a balanced development for both material as well as spiritual well-being. However, if we closely look at the development behavior of the modern world, human beings are oftentimes caught up in the cycle of desire, thereby making us vulnerable and materialistic. Favorably, as a response to such a pattern, Buddhist teachings and values have been showing us the way to break the cycle, unlock our inner potential by activating our inner wisdom, and progress through our personal effort and determination. It provides means for one to change for the better through development of a more positive state of mind. In conclusion, I would like to congratulate the Supreme Sangha Council, the Mahachulalongkorn Raja Vidyalaya University, and the Royal Government of Thailand for organizing and hosting this year's Vesak celebrations, and for giving us the platform to learn the teachings of Lord Buddha, which has and will continue to be a guiding force in making right choices in our varied courses, life courses, and on our path to development. I offer my humble prayers for the blessings of the Triple Gem and for the teachings of the Buddha to continue to flourish for all times to come. I wish you all long life, good health, and happiness. Thank you, and Tashidile.
Thank you very much, His Excellency Sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารแสดงความยินดีนะคะของพระธรรมอาจารย์ เฉียเฉิงนะคะซึ่งอ่านโดยพระธรรมาจารย์เปิ่นซิ่งค่ะ
Coming up next, the message of Most Venerable Cessation, President of Buddhist Association of China, delivered by Most Venerable Penching, Vice President of Fujian Provincial Buddhist Association of China.
受中国佛教代表团委托，现在我谨承念中国佛教协会协成会长致第15届联合国卫赛节国际佛教大会的开幕贺词。尊敬的联合国卫赛节国际执委会主席、泰国摩诃朱拉隆功大学校长樊志长老觐见。星期第15届联合国卫赛节国际佛教大会将于2018年5月25日至28日在泰国曼谷隆重举行，主题是佛教对人类发展所做的贡献，将由泰国摩诃朱拉隆功大学承办。我代表中国佛教协会，仅对即将举行的大会致以热烈的祝贺，谨向泰国国王哇吉拉隆功陛下以及泰国人民、泰国僧王摩诃摩尼文尊者以及泰国僧团并樊志校长、诸位与会嘉宾代表致以诚挚的问候与祝福。当今世界，人类物质依赖、技术依赖、信息依赖越来越强，而认识自我、觉悟自心的力量却越来越弱。世俗化浪潮使理性的权威消除着信仰的神圣，信仰与科技、超越与世俗、精神与物质成为难以融合的对立存在。失去了传统和信仰，也就意味着失去了精神的栖息之地。现在人类只能跟着科技升级的节奏不断奔跑，这无疑是一场没有终点的赛跑。佛教基于对人心的自觉与自信，将心灵视为价值的源头与意义的归宿，而转凡成圣、转迷成悟也都源于自心。佛教高扬心灵觉悟的本质性力量，将人塑造为觉悟的主体，从而使人超越任何形式的外在依赖，让人类得以从内心深处觉醒与独立。近10几年来，中国佛教创造性地将互联网、动漫、人工智能等现代科技与古老的佛教智慧融为一体，研发出充满人性温暖与灵性禅意的贤恶机器声，并以 OCR 技术进行汉文大藏经的校勘，让科技成为诠释心灵、传播智慧的工具，并引导科技朝着人类觉悟的终极目标健康迈进。借此盛会即将开幕之因缘，诚邀包括泰国在内的世界各国各地区的华友，于2018年10月下旬来中国出席即将以福建莆田市举行的第5届世界佛教论坛。论坛主题为交流互鉴，中道圆融，由中国佛教协会、中国宗教文化交流协会与福建组委会共同举办。最后预祝大会圆满成功，众缘和合，功德圆满。中国佛教协会会长 联合国卫赛节国际执委会副主席学成长老，2018年5月2日。谢谢大家。
กราบนมัสการขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, more honorable sir.
ค่ะลำดับถัดไปนะคะขอกราบนมัสการพระธรรมาจารย์อินามิคาคุฮันจากประเทศญี่ปุ่นค่ะ
Coming up next, would like to invite His Eminence Inami Kakuan from Japan.
皆さんおはようございます。ブッダの教えは、ブッダがお話しになった言葉であり、六道輪廻から抜け出す教えであります。この教えにより、ブッダと同じ境地に入ることができるわけです。この状態を成仏というわけです。人は生まれながらに仏の心を持ち、この心により仏になることができます。仏教は誰にでも平等であり、貧富の差は決してありません。国連のユネスコ憲章の前文に、戦争は人の心の中で生まれるものであるから、人の心の中に平和の砦を作らなければならないとあります。仏教は一人一人が信じる神を決して否定はしません。逆に尊重することで人々は融和の関係を持つことができるのです。本当の世界平和とは、一人一人の自己が認められ、一人一人が信じる対象を決して否定しないことで、世界の平和が築かれるのです。日本の仏教の言葉の中に、樽を知るという教えがあります。欲望にとらわれない考え方が、人々の心に安心をもたらし、世界平和につながるわけです。本日はお集まりの各国の代表の出会いに感謝し、毎年上作の開催にご尽力をいただいておりますマーチュラロンコン大学の学長様、そのスタッフの皆様にお礼を申し上げます。ブッダの教え、信仰する人々の平和と幸福を心よりお祈りし、私のご挨拶とさせていただきます。世界連邦日本仏教徒協議会会長、江波覚庵。Thank you very much.
กราบนมัสการขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, His Eminence sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะขอกราบนมัสการพระธรรมาจารย์ฮานบกกวางอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยดอมกุกประเทศเกาหลีค่ะ
Coming up next, we'd like to invite Most Venerable Han Bok-kwang, President of Dongkuk University, Korea.
สวัสดีครับ I am speaking in Korea. 친애하는 비구, 비구니 그리고 내외 기빈 여러분.
Venerable members of Sangha, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen.
저는 대한민국 서울에 있는 동국대학교 총장 한보광 스님입니다.
My name is Han Bo-gang. I am the president of Dongguk University, Seoul, South Korea.
먼저 저는 이 자리를 빌어 2018년 UN 외삭의 날을 준비해 주신 관계자 여러분들과 자원봉사자 여러분들께 깊은 감사의 마음을 표합니다.
With this opportunity, I'd like to express my my deep gratitude to the organizers and the volunteers for United Days of Vesak Celebration year 2018.
동국대학교는 대한민국에서 몇 개 안 되는 불교 종립대학입니다. 대한민국 수도 서울의 한가운데 위치하고 있는 종합대학으로서 동국대학교는 지혜, 자비, 정진을 근하기념으로 하여 명상을 필수 과목으로 대한민국의 문화와 기술을 불교 정신과 함께 전 세계에 알리는 것을 목적으로 하고 있습니다.
Dongguk University has been one of the few Buddhist affiliated universities in South Korea. As a comprehensive university located at the heart of Seoul, Dongguk aims at making Buddhist spirit together with the Korean culture and the technology known worldwide through its foundational Buddhist spirit of wisdom, compassion, and endeavor.
한국을 포함한 동아시아에서 오늘은 부처님께서 탄생하신 것을 기념하는 행사입니다. 하지만 이곳 동남아시아에서는 외삭이라는 이름으로 부처님의 탄생과 깨달음과 열반을 모두 삼중으로 기념하고 있습니다. 저는 인간의 발전에 있어서 불교의 공헌이라는 주제로 수많은 불교인들이 모이는 이번 행사에 참석하게 된 것을 무한한 영광으로 생각합니다.
While for East Asian Buddhists, it has been a single celebration for Buddha's birthday, but it has been triple celebration for Buddha's birth, awakening, and final departure under the name of the Vesak here in Southern Buddhist domain. I'm very happy to be able to participate in this auspicious triple celebration with the theme of a Buddhist contribution to human development.
저는 대성 불교 학자로서 평생을 동아시아의 정토 불교 연구에 바쳐왔습니다. 정토는 불교인들의 유토피아로 여겨왔습니다. 정토라는 용어에서 한자로 정자를 청정한이란 형용사적 의미로 해석하면 순수하고 청정한 땅이 되며 깨달음을 얻은 사람이 머무르는 영역을 지칭하게 됩니다.
As a scholar of Mahayana Buddhism, I've been dedicating my whole life studying Pure Land Buddhism in East Asia. Buddhist Pure Land tend to be regarded as Buddhist utopia, that is to say, the world of awakened ones, by taking the word pure as adjective to mean purified land.
이 경우에는 우리 불교인들이 할 일은 부처님의 국토에 도달하여 깨달음을 얻은 부처님들과 함께 지내는 것이 됩니다.
In this case, the aim of Buddhists could be reach there and live with those awakened ones together.
또한 정토는 이 세계의 청정한 땅을 건설하자는 의미로 해석될 수도 있습니다. 정토라는 용어에서 한자로 정자를 동사로 취하면 이 땅을 깨끗하게 하는 것 또는 이 영역을 청정하게 하는 것이란 의미를 지칭하게 됩니다.
On the other hand, we can also interpret Pure Land as a building purify the world in this world. By taking the word pure as a verb, it can mean to purify this world or to clean up this world.
정토 불교 교학에 의하면 이러한 불국토는 아미타불을 본성으로 하는 우리의 마음 속에서 발견될 수 있다고 합니다.
According to Pure Land Buddhism, this Buddhist heaven can be found inside of our mind with its intrinsic nature as Amitabha Buddha.
모든 불교인들은 전 우주를 포함한 이 세계를 청정하게 만들기 위해 노력해야 합니다. 우리들은 불교의 수행과 정진을 통하여 우리 안의 불성을 자각하여 깨달을 수 있도록 해야 합니다.
All Buddhists should do their best effort to make our world, including the entire universe, pure. Living beings can be awakened through the realization of Buddha nature within by Buddhist practice and effort.
모든 모순을 극복하고 평화롭고 조화로운 세계를 만들기 위해 우리는 궁극적인 지혜를 얻어서 우리 안의 불성을 발현해야 합니다.
In order to stop all those contradictions and then to build a peaceful and harmonious society, we need manifest Buddha nature within through achieving ultimate wisdom.
대성불교에 의하면 불국토를 이 땅에 건설하기 위해 우리 모두는 육바라밀을 수행하고 실천해야 합니다.
Thus, building Buddhist utopia in this world require practice of six perfection according to Mahayana Buddhism.
시간 관계로 생략을 하고 모든 불교인들이 우리 안의 정토를 자각하는 날까지 우리 모두 함께 중단 없는 불교적 수행과 정진을 통해 우리의 마음을 청량하고 깨끗하게 만들도록 합시다.
Until when all Buddhists realize pure and within, let's clean up and purify our mind together through the endless Buddhist practice and effort.
감사합니다. 홍콩캄 사와디캄.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Most Venerable Sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารจากพระเทพพุทธิวิเทศประธานสมัชชาสงฆ์สหรัฐอเมริกาในนามของประธานสมัชชาสงฆ์ไทยประเทศสหรัฐอเมริกาค่ะ
Next is the message from Pratep Puttivitet, President of the Council of Thai Bhikkhus in the United States of America.
Respected His Holiness, Supreme Sangha leaders, most venerable Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Council of the Thai Bhikkhus in the United States of America, I would like to thank and congratulate to the Supreme Sangha Council, the Royal Thai Government, and Mahachulalongkorn Ratchavidyalaya University on the occasion of the 15th United Nations Day of Visakha, organizing and celebrating in Athiya and Bangkok, Thailand, from May 25th to May 26, 2018. At this auspicious time of celebration of Visakha Puja, we commemorate three major events in the life of the Buddha: his birth, his enlightenment, and his passed away. With each of three events, the life of the Buddha, the three events can be associated with the important statement of the Buddha, and together these three statements capture the significance of Visakha for us today. The first, regarding the birth, the Buddha said that certain rules are followed whenever the Bodhisattva is born. It is the rule that as soon as he is born, the Bodhisattva takes the firm stance at both feet facing north, then takes 7 strides, and under the white Sanchez, he scanned the 4 quarters and then declared the bull-like voice, "I am chief in the world, supreme in the world, eldest in the world. This is my last birth. There will be no more becoming." This is the rule. Second, the Buddha enlightenment entails seeing the truth of dependent origination and knowing directly the Four Noble Truths and accompanying destruction of the tense. When my concentrated mind was thus purified, brings unblemished, I directly acknowledge to the destruction of the things. I directly knows as the actually was, that is suffering, that is the origins of suffering, that is the cessation of suffering, that is the way leading to the cessation of suffering. Third, as regard as the passed away, in these final words to the monks, the Buddha advised, "Now, monks, I declare to you, all conditions, things are of a nature to decay, straight on untrailingly." The Buddha was in effect telling the monks to always live in the present moment, in the insight meditation with mindfulness awareness of whatever is happening regarding the body, feelings, the mind, and the objects of the mind. In this way, insight is gained into the true nature of things. All things are impermanent and will pass away. In short, statements of the Buddha associated with the three events commemorated in Visakha Puja Day remind us all about who we are as Buddhist believers, personally responsible for the taking off the practice, workers along the Noble Eightfold Path toward enlightenment, who realize the Four Noble Truths and meditation, who is our day in and day out insight meditation, come to understand the true nature of things. Thank you very much.
กราบนมัสการขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, Most Venerable Sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะขอกราบนมัสการพระธรรมาจารย์ดอมเจฟลามะจากประเทศมองโกเลียค่ะ
Next, would like to invite His Excellency Dr. Tamajev Gamba Rama from Mongolia.
Members of Mahasangha, ladies and gentlemen, and dear friends in Dharma, on behalf of Mongolian Buddhists, I am pleased to convey, to send this message, felicitation of the 15th International Celebration United Nations Day of Visakha 2018, theme of the Buddhist contribution for human development. We Mongolian Buddhists celebrate the three sacred days of the Visakha Day, birth, enlightenment, passing away, Buddhist Gautama every year. This is the theme of United Nations Day of Visakha, very meaningful Buddhist contribution for human development. Also panel discussions engage Buddhists for social welfare, empowering youth through Buddhist education, and preserving cultural identity on the interconnected world. On the memorous occasion, I wish to convey best wishes of the Buddhist Thai royal government for the success of the deliberation and celebration, which will undoubtedly contribute for future strengthening peace and harmony of all the people in the world. I trust the 15th United Day of Visakha celebration will make its worthy contribution, sacred cause in incorporating teaching of the Buddhist contemporary life. May I will be happy, peace and prosperity. Thank you very much.
กราบนมัสการขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, His Excellency Sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารจากดร. ทอล โกเนนค่ะจากประเทศอิสราเอลค่ะ
Coming next, would like to invite Dr. Tol Gonen, Pavana House from Israel.
Well, hello everybody, dearest Dhamma family. Thank you so much for the generous invitation to share our thoughts with you. If it is difficult to keep right view in the Buddhist countries, it is twice as difficult to keep it in non-Buddhist countries that do not embrace the middle way notions of non-extremism, non-arrogance, non-violence, and sensitivity to suffering of others. Israel is considered by many as a highly developed country with excellency in sciences, agriculture, economy, and intelligence. So, if it is so, how come that psychological and societal situation is so sad in the sense of attack on human rights, oppressive occupation of its neighbors, and the disintegration of inner solidarity fabric? How does it come? It is so, I think, because we are socialized to militarism, to nationalistic pride, and to Jewish superiority conceit. Well, yes, probably these are the reasons. We realized as almost 70 years old woman that war and conflict are the main factors that shape the character of the Israeli society, consciously and unconsciously, alongside with arrogance, admiration of power, religion extremism. And this is dukkha. No doubt this is dukkha. For many Israeli practitioners like us, it is a lifelong practice, very difficult practice to diminish and hopefully uproot this deep conditioning. So while celebrating this very month of May, 70 years of independence, Israel is far away from liberation. Socially, that develops a society that develops only brain and not the heart is doomed to decline due to misunderstanding of what human development is all about, and this was the conference all about. In a society like this, the Buddhist Dhamma is a lifesaver for those lucky ones who found it. By their spiritual, personal practice, they form a very gentle undercurrent flow of clear, right view and ethical conduct that goes against the murky mainstream of Israeli nowadays ethos. And this is, believe me, quite difficult. In their humble way, we as practitioners, in our humble way, we and they, we bring qualities of metta, karuna, mudita, and even upekkha sometimes to daily life, releasing the hearts of ourselves and the others, contributing to meaningful human development. Bearing in mind the Седака Sutta, we must understand now, as it says, protecting oneself, one protects others. Protecting others, one protects oneself. Now, committing ourselves to this practice is no other than the going force for lay people. This is the going force for lay Sangha. Alongside the quest for full realization, the human development of noble qualities is the essence of Dhamma practice in non-Buddhist countries. And this is its main important, very important contribution. May we all be happy and be relieved of dukkha. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chuck Conan.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารจากพระธรรมาจารย์ศาสตราจารย์เรียวอินอินุอิอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยโคยัสันประเทศญี่ปุ่นค่ะ
I would like to invite Professor Ryo-in Inouye, the president of Koyasan University from Japan.
Sawadee-krap, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryo-in Inouye, president of Koyasan University in Japan. First, I read the celebration message of Venerable Ryusho Soeda, managing director of Koyasan Shingon Buddhism. Kukai Kobo Daishi, the founder of Shingon Buddhism in Japan, wrote that the Bodhisattvas heed that everything they do is rooted in compassion, and that benefit to others comes first. Throughout the Jataka stories, the Buddha, before his awakening, is cultivated himself in limitless compassion. This will hour as a practice of a bodhisattva and understand that the highest ideal is to sacrifice one's own life for the sake of others. In the Sarva Tathagata Tattva Sangraha, one of the root texts of Shingon Buddhism, the Buddha appears as a bodhisattva named Sarvartha Siddhi, and after his attainment of Buddhahood, he is called Mahavairochana Buddha. After the parinirvana of the Buddha, Buddhism received influence from Hinduism. When it spread throughout Asia, it transformed through subsuming local beliefs. But respect and faith in the Buddha never changed. Today, all of us who share in the Buddha's teaching of the spirit of compassion, peace, and tolerance have gathered here, and I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to have been included in the movement to spread this spirit throughout the world. Thank you very much. And Next, my message. Buddhism has non-killing thought that respects and protects not only human beings, but the lives of all creatures. However, in reality, there are aspects that human lives cannot be realized without depriving other lives. Even so, human beings are urged to stop cruelty and ineffective killing, and make peaceful nature and the human world, where living things can coexist and coexist as much as possible. In Buddhism, there is equal idea that human beings are not distinguished by differences such as race, ethnicity, class, occupation, language, religion, etc. Buddha taught that family nature and appearance are irrelevant to human value, and that any person can complete personality and can realize enlightenment. I believe that Buddhists' thought of respect for life and thought of human equality should be greatly respected as human society develops. United Nations Day of Vesak, to be held in Thailand, each year reaffirms the teaching of this Buddha and has a mission to declare in the world. I have come all the way from Koyasan in Wakayama Prefecture of Japan, but I would like to thank you today for sharing the teaching of the great Buddha with such many people. Thank you very much.
กราบนมัสการขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, Most Venerable President Sir.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารจากพระเชนโปออสซิโรจากประเทศเปรูค่ะ
This would like to invite Venerable Senpo Ochil from Peru.
Good morning, everybody. Authorities of the Mahasangha, venerables, authorities of this International Day of Visakha at the United Nations. My name is Senpo Oshiro. I'm Kokusai Fukiyoshi, missionary Buddhist teacher appointed for South America for the Soto Zen School of Buddhism from Japan. I came to Ayutthaya, the ancient capital of the kingdom of Siam, from the opposite side of the world, from Cusco city. Cusco was the ancient capital of the Inca Empire, the Tahuantinsuyo. Tahuantinsuyo in Quechua language means the empire of the 4 points, north, south, east, and west. It was the biggest civilization in South America history. But it ended with the arrival of the colonial powers from Europe. The Spanish came and they destroyed all Inca temples, their culture, and enslaved the people. And they brought their faith, their religion, their language, their customs. Over time, more colonial powers from Europe came to America and conquered and colonized America. over time, after the independence wars and the killing of many millions of Aboriginal people, the new powers needed more manpower, so they brought slaves from Africa for working on the field. But because of the new countries, the new republics abolished slavery, there were no more slaves, and they need more manpower. So they brought immigrants from Asia. They brought immigrants from China and from Japan. And they brought their customs, their faith, their language. And so that was the way that Buddhism arrived to South America with the immigrants. And the first group of monks were from Japan, sent an official mission from Japan. And in 1903 arrived the first contingent of Buddhist monks following the Japanese immigrations to the shores of Peru. And Venerable Taiyan Ueno in 1903 arrived to Cañete in the Pacific coast of Peru, and in 1905 established Gyeonggi Temple, the oldest temple in South America, oldest Buddhist temple in South America. My master, she's the abbess of that temple. And after that, the Buddhism spread in the continent. That means Buddhism arrived to South America not because of an intellectual phenomena, but following the suffering of the immigrants exploited in the farms and exploited in the copper mines. My own grandfather escaped from a copper mine in Bolivia and settled down in Argentina. I was born in Argentina. And nowadays, the same suffering is happening in our land. There is a lot of greed, and the most terrible example of this is the great number of presidents and former presidents in Latin America on jail, being jailed, or under judicial process because of corruption. A lot of greed, a lot of hate. The most violent cities in the world are in South America. Young people killing young people just because of tennis shoes, because of cell phone. Civil war, guerrilla, terrorism. Just look at what's happening in Nicaragua now. Terrible. And delusion. When I walk on the street, the kids say, oh, kung fu, or say, karate, or say, sushi man. They have never seen a Buddhist monk in their whole life. They have never heard about Buddha in their whole life. I'm in Peru, I'm teaching in Peru, 32 million people, only 2 temples, only 2 monks for the whole country, after 150 years of history. That's why being here is very important for all us people in Latin America. Attending each year means for our countries and for us a great opportunity to immerse ourselves in the conclusions turned into solutions that we came together after this conference, where different speakers share their experience and research, and in consequence, take all this inspiration back to our countries and work for the expansion of the Buddha Dharma. But it's not that we are takers coming here just for bringing things home, ideas or experience or friendship. We want to offer our full collaboration so that the MCU and this Council of the Day of Visakha, if they require for the organization of future events, for example, we would like to share and also contribute with our own experiences and research as well, and support what is required for the organization and development of the activities. Even we volunteer to work as well. We're signing this intention. Representatives from Cuba, Bolivia, Peru, Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, Costa Rica, Colombia, Mexico, and countries that we are willing not just to come here for visiting, but to share and work together as well. We want to offer our collaborations in that in the next opportunity we can facilitate, for example, the simultaneous audio translation for the conference to our Spanish-speaking audience. We also want to express our deep gratitude and rejoicing for the publication of such precious book called Common Buddhist Text. We are sure that it will be a source of infinite light for many beings. And last, before leaving, I want to specially mention our deep and special gratitude to all the volunteers that are standing there, and people and the families of Thailand that work, that gave money, that worked until late night and care for us and feed us, for all their wholehearted effort and for all the compassion that they provide us. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
กราบนมัสการขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, Venerable Sir.
ค่ะลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารจากนางอลิซาเบธจูริแกลเลอร์จากประเทศเคนยาค่ะ
Coming next, would like to invite Mrs. Elizabeth Keller from Kenya.
Good morning. I am humbled and grateful to be here at the 15th United Nations Day of Vesak celebrations. I would also like to say thank you to all the organizers of this very special event. Thank you for all your compassion. Kenya is a country of almost 51 million people. The vast majority of Kenyans are Christian. Islam is another major religion in Kenya. Then there are a few who adhere to Hinduism and Sikhism. Since 1999, my teacher, Venerable Bhante Vimala, has been the head monk of the Nairobi Buddhist Temple. Our ongoing programs include meditation sessions every Sunday at 3 to 4 p.m. We also have a fully stocked library that is open daily. Bhante Vimala travels to Nairobi several times a year to conduct classes and give Dhamma talks. Over the years, Kenya has seen the number of Buddhist practitioners grow to almost 600 people. Just recently, over Vesak, there were 15 people initiated into this beautiful spiritual practice. When I was initiated last year, there were 9 of us. May you all be well, may you all be happy, and may you all be peaceful. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Miss Elizabeth Keller.
ลำดับถัดไปนะคะเป็นสารจากนายโรนัลด์ อิริคอนประธานสหภาพพระพุทธศาสนายุโรปค่ะ
Coming up next, we would like to invite Mr. Ronald Irico, President of European Buddhist Union.
Most venerables, dear Sangha members, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. On behalf of the European Buddhist Union, as President, I would like to extend my most humble gratitude to the organizers of this wonderful event, especially Professor Dr. Venerable Fra Brahma Pundit from the Mahachulalongkorn University and the Supreme Sangha Council of Thailand and the Royal Thai government. The European Buddhist Union is representing virtually all Buddhist traditions that are at this moment existing in Europe from all different origins and all Buddhist traditions. And it's about 2.5 million Buddhists we represent. We have permanent and very good connections with the governmental institutions in Europe, the Council of Europe in Strasbourg, and the European Commission in Brussels. We have a very good exchange with them. And we established many meaningful networks for prison chaplaincy, for hospices, helping the elderly and the dying, and all kinds of social projects that we coordinate. You are, of course, aware that Europe has a history of conflicts and war, and until very recently. So in Europe, this is an everyday experience that we have to overcome our backgrounds and our culture, and we have to connect and come together. And especially in the European Buddhist Union, where we represent so many people from different countries with coming with different languages and having different concepts, that experience of unifying and coming together and overcoming the personal concepts is very important. So we are very happy, and I'm very humble and grateful that we are invited to this most meaningful conference. And I wish that the European Buddhism, which is growing, it's very popular actually in Europe, that the European Buddhism and Buddhism in Asia forges more intense and beneficial ties in order to create world peace and happiness for all beings. Thank you very much.
ขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much.
ค่ะสารจากท่านต่อไปนะคะจากพระวิชนันทะอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหาวิหาระเมียนมาค่ะ
Next, I would like to invite most venerable Vishananta Rector, Mahavihara University from Myanmar.
My name is Kavinanda. Sodoroga Yolada Garola Mavira Ochoe Ota Shenwizanada Shibare. You could be a very young Yamananga Yango Mu or Yango Dani Daji Mobi Munega Mavira Tamavnia Degado David Shiva. Sagawara Yaman Web Yokan Bureau Java. What do Dava Mingala? Ida Ima the Mentane Gulad Megatane, Dani Bidana, Daba Zanana, Daba Mingala, Daba Minglani, Muadu Bondu, Tuko Bodana Mobado, Tuka Tadama Dedana, Tuka Tangada Damegi, the Megan and the Boduko, Boda Miasa, Wimbola, Manzo Chanda Jong, Deadama, Hobiada, Manzo Chanda Jong, Amiadanga, Ninyoda, Manzo Chanda Jong, Ninyo Dumia Swan A, Mada Chanda Jong. Longera Nebon the tongue higher Chauset, the Kunedonga. Yukolo Nekama, Bora Miaswa, Bimbo, Dong Kebare. Tagadora Bon, Chana Jong Pibare. Chana Jong Mingla Dia, the Pibare. Bora Miaswa, Bimbo, Dong Vida no. Nalalo Echa. Wazu Labinema, Tamaseja, Dia did not over. Hoja Dom Kera Pibare. Era Ledadwa, upon Chana Jong Mingla Dia, the Pibare. Damayana, when Pibora net the net, Pensa Wegi. Now, Sashida, Tangaromia says it. ဖြစ်ပေါ်တော်လာတာလည်းပဲတတ္တဝါပေါင်းချမ်းသာကြောင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်စီလုံးညီညွတ်ကြတဲ့ယဟန်ရှင်လူကောင်းသူကောင်းများရဲ့ညီညွတ်မှုစွမ်းအားကလည်းပဲတတ္တဝါပေါင်းချမ်းသာကြောင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒါကြောင့်ဒီလိုဝိသကပူဇာအခမ်းအနားမျိုးဟာဒေသနာတော်နဲ့ညီညွတ်တဲ့အခမ်းအနားဖြစ်ပါတယ်နိုင်ငံပေါင်း100ခန့်လောက်ကကြွလာတော်မူလာကြတဲ့ဗုဒ္ဓမြတ်စွာရဲ့သားတော်သမီးတော်များစုပေါင်းညီညာစွာနဲ့စည်းဝေးလာရောက်ကြတာလည်းပဲတတ္တဝါပေါင်းချမ်းသာကြောင်းမင်္ဂလာတရားတစ်ပါးဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီလိုညီညွတ်မှုမျိုးစတဲ့တိုးပြီးတော့အရှိသဖြင့်ဒီဓာတ်ပြန့်ပွားအောင်ဒါန9000တိုင်9000မကဆောင်ရွက်နိုင်ကြပါစေလို့ပြောကြရင်တတ္တဝါအလုံးကျမ်းမှချမ်းသာကြပါစေလို့ဒီကုန်းထုတ်လိုက်ပါတယ်အလုံးကျမ်းမှချမ်းသာကြပါစေ
ขอบพระคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much, Most Venerable Sir.
ขอบพระคุณนะคะผู้นำชาวพุทธและผู้นำทางการเมืองทุกท่านนะคะที่ได้ให้เกียรติมากล่าวสารแสดงความยินดีในครั้งนี้ค่ะซึ่งในช่วงบ่ายนะคะเวลาประมาณ 13 นาฬิกานะคะยังมีสารแสดงความยินดีจากผู้นำชาวพุทธอีกส่วนหนึ่งค่ะ
Thank you very much for political and international Buddhist leaders who come to present messages. Now we will have a short break for lunch. After that, at 1 o'clock, again we are coming to present messages from Buddhist leaders. Now we are going for lunch. The lunch is going to arrange at the ground floor. After lunch, also we are going to have group photo at the ground floor at the large garden at the ground floor. Thank you very much for the morning session. See you again in afternoon session at 1 o'clock.
ขอกราบนิมนต์พระคุณเจ้าฉันภัตตาหารเพลนะคะและแขกผู้มีเกียรตินะคะร่วมรับประทานอาหารกลางวันนะคะ